us tonight. Come on, man. You be too cool for school sometimes. Come on, man. You still on the road, man? Come on, man. This dude,
I was dropping my friend off.
This dude here, man.
You got the bands on. You got the bands on?
High key. It's my eyes are sensitive after surgery.
Listen, I'm going.
Oh, shout out to the GOAT, Marcus Johnson in the house.
Oh man, shout out Marcus Johnson.
Yeah, shout out to Marcus Johnson, one of the best ever.
Yes, sir, beloved. What up? Come on, man. Listen, they pull
up. What up, Ed?
They pull up for the guys, man. Listen, it's about to get crazy. Y'all see the title, right? Y'all see that thing pinned, right? I'm going there. Yeah.
Harden?
No.
You love talking about Harden.
Hold. Here we go. Listen. No, we're gonna stay on
Raymond Fabian.
First and foremost, how's everybody doing tonight?
Why'd you say my name? Listen, you can't say my name like that with that tone, please. Still put more respect on that.
I'm sorry.
Share the live.
I'm sorry. Baby, what up, baby?
The live. Share the live.
What's going on, guys?
Share
the live. Forceman.
Fabian, what's good? How y'all doing tonight?
We're shaking, man. Wednesday.
Doing well.
Listen, man. We have a real deal Clippers fan in the building. Remember, fellas, we're gonna try to get right to it. We ain't gonna be on here all night because y'all know how we do. All right, we're gonna give y'all a little appetizer, half an hour. We talking James Harden. He gets a lot of flack. I'm not a Harden fan, and I don't have him up there how people have him, but he's not as bad as people make him out to be, especially when it comes to comparing him to other players. I want to go to Dom first, Fabian, because he's a big-time Clippers fan, and he hates that this is even a thing. Dom Dropper, your thoughts, James Harden to the Clippers.
I've already said how I feel about it, and I think that if we didn't have Westbrook, I think it would be fine. James Harden in that third option role with two scorers like he was with Brooklyn. Seems like it suits him pretty well. But we do have Westbrook, and we brought him in to be our floor general, our leader, our ball handler. I don't want to make Russ uncomfortable again with another ball-dominant player like LeBron. And James Harden is a ball-dominant player. I think he'd be one of the more ball-dominant guys in the last 10 years. And, Westbrook off the ball, I think Ty Lue did some things last season with him that made him more effective than he was with the Lakers, like used him as a screener more, and he was attacking the open space in front of him more instead of taking the open three sometimes. Sometimes passing up the open three to just get downhill. And we had better spacing than the Lakers. We had more three-point shooters, so more chances of him to drive, and kick, or draw, and kick. And offensive rebounding is good. But overall, you guys know, Russell Westbrook off the ball, it's not fantastic. I mean, I think with what we have, Paul George and Kawhi, two guys who can work off the catch, like to be less of playmakers or less of ball handlers and more of, just bucket getters, right? And we talk about it with Boston a lot, how they've kind of lacked the floor general or this and that, how Marcus Smart kind of stepped up in ways the last couple of years. But having Westbrook, I think it took the ball out of Paul George's hands, which he wanted. Paul George wanted the ball out of his hands. And I think Westbrook did well for us. The people that are saying we should take James Harden are people that just want to stack up the talent because they think we just don't have enough right now. They want to build a super team here. Or they're just preparing for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George to get hurt. So they have James Harden, who proven in the regular season, that guy can get you some games because he's a one-man offense in terms of creating shots. But I don't think we need that with the team. First of all, when we have Kawhi, Paul, and Westbrook, I never say shot creation is a problem. I say our defense isn't great. Sometimes we're not working hard enough, but I never have a problem with our shot. George, we get some good shots out there. James Harden, do I need to even get into the playoff conversation with him, the highest level? Because what the Clippers want to do is win a championship. It's not about the second round or going to the conference finals. We have a guy that's a proven number one option on a championship team when healthy in Kawhi. And going gets the toughest, he seems to falter. I already have my doubts about Westbrook and Paul George at the highest levels. I think it's just a recipe for the biggest collapse of them all. And plus, there's all the other stuff. James Harden, I don't know how committed he is to winning at the highest level with all the stuff I hear about him off the court. And I know he still suits up and is ready to go for business, but he just looks like he gets gas, man. And I've always questioned his seriousness with the way he's played in certain elimination games from an effort perspective. One thing you'll never doubt with Westbrook in the playoffs is his effort. You can doubt his decisions and question him, but his effort is always great. I think the Clippers look pretty good, by the way. And if you listen to Ty Lue, he says that we want to play faster and we want to lean into our defense more. Are those two things you associate with Harden, playing fast and playing defense? So he's clearly saying play fast because of Westbrook and Bones Highland, who, by the way, has looked awesome in preseason. So say no to Harden, go Clippers. That's my take.
Please. I want your opinion. You can respond to what Dom said, but also I want your opinion on James Harden. Would he be a good fit with the Clippers? Also, is he better than Russell Westbrook as a player? Your opinion, please. I really want to hear your opinion on this.
Well, I think he's better, by the way.
Shout out to Fish. Shout out to Chris Fauci.
Yeah. Fauci, Fish in the building.
Shout out to Fish. Yo, Fish. Dom's been Hollywood.
Shout out to Edmund too.
I'm a little indifferent about the Lakers getting
The Clippers.
getting
The
James
Clippers.
Harden. Getting the Clippers getting James Harden, excuse me. I'm a little indifferent about it, meaning I don't like it, but I don't hate it either. We know he's a capable ball handler. We know he's a guy that can still set the table. We know that he's a guy that can get you the ball in spots that you can be successful. Embiid was a MVP next to James Harden, so we can't forget that. But what I do think is that Harden and Westbrook played exceptionally well together when they were in Houston. They played exceptionally well together, in my opinion. They were a playoff team. After that first quarter of the season, you started to see them look a little different, you know what I'm saying, in terms of it wasn't a his go then my go. It was really in the flow of the offense, him and James coexisting. So I don't think, from Dom's point, I don't think that would stunt or would hurt Russell Westbrook, because I think he's the master adapter. I don't care what happened in LA. I don't care what happened anywhere. Russ is he adapts everywhere he goes. Every team he's played on, he's adapted and figured out how to add to that. So I don't have fix your face, Fabian. I don't have any
Laker fans.
I don't have
like,
any I don't have any reservations on him per se going there. I just don't think they need him.
Right.
I think that having Terrence Mann, and I love Terrence Mann, I think having Terrence Mann puts them in a position where they don't even need to add James Harden. Terrence Mann, again, another capable ball handler. Terrence Mann was playing point guard for a stretch. Am I right or wrong, Don?
In 2022, but he still doesn't really have enough scoring to really get people worried about him in the pick and roll. But that's okay because we have Bones Highland now.
Right, but that's okay because you got Highland, and with the expectation of having Kawhi and Paul George ready to go for what? We hoping 65 games this year, 70 games. What are we hoping for?
I've been saying 60 plus for the last couple of years. That's my target.
So I don't know. I'm a little indifferent about it. I don't think it would hurt them, but I don't think it's really necessary for them to go and get Harden. They could do without.
Okay, Fabian, please, your thoughts.
I want to know, what is the expectation for Kawhi Leonard and Paul George after 3 or 4 years together? Russell Westbrook, you added another All-NBA talent, going after James Harden. What is the expectation from all these Clipper fans that want to complain about Kawhi Leonard getting hurt every year? They know their fate, all this other stuff. What's wrong with getting James Harden at this point? Why not go all in? I would love to see James Harden over there and give it a shot. Russell Westbrook is not an adapter. Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Flea. This guy is not no adapter to whatever you're saying.
He adapted everywhere he went.
He did.
And
not.
If y'all want to give me back the floor, I'll explain that, because y'all act like y'all have amnesia. So
I don't have amnesia. He played okay for the Wizards.
Okay.
He played all right for the Wizards.
Was a scoring champ next to him. But
That's
okay.
cool. What do they do after that?
I'm just saying, everybody
first round,
all the stars play well next to him.
First round exit. They went to the finals and did what?
PG had a career year in OKC next to Russell Westbrook. Like, we could keep going if you want.
Right, but that was in Houston. They did all right. I had to trade him.
I just named a couple times.
Yeah,
Everybody acting like he doesn't
there
adapt. He adapts.
but there were several different versions of the Oklahoma City Thunder that were not successful with him. Several. And then you talk about him going to the Lakers. But you said he adapts everywhere. He doesn't.
Everywhere.
No, he does. That's a lie. And then on top of that,
I just gave you 3 examples. How are you telling me I'm lying? I just gave you 3 examples.
I gave you 3 that didn't work.
What 3 did you give me?
The Carmelo Paul George one.
I just
everywhere
said
he went, he hasn't
Paul
won.
George almost averaged 30 playing next to Russell Westbrook.
So
he
and
had
did
a
what?
Year playing
and Dame went like this. That's what happened.
Yeah, fine.
Get out
fine.
With that.
We're talking about play. Y'all asked me a question. How did he adapt? I'm explaining to you how he adapted everywhere he played.
I can't wait.
Never been the 4th option though.
And here's my thing. And here's my thing. He did not adapt well on the Lakers, and I think that's what Dime's fear is, where it looks like he's on the Lakers all over again.
Well, with 2 more guys that are able of averaging 20 plus. Like, I still want Paul George to get his shots. The problem is Paul George is so passive that if Harden comes, he'll have games where he shoots 8 shots. Like, bro, fuck that. Like, you're Paul George. You got a gun. But Paul George is, you know how it is with Paul.
Hold on, is this championship or bust or not? Like, I want to know what this is, because you guys, it has to be. It has to be. So here we go.
This is year 4. This is year 4 of Paul George and Kawhi.
Hold on. This is year 4 of if they're healthy.
No, but hold on. What this is. Hold on. And by the way,
year 5, right?
And real quick to interject, just by the way, Ballmer is fed up. He feel like he's wasting his money.
No, that's true.
He's building a whole new arena.
I'm just saying, Flea, you pay these guys all this money, they can't stay on the floor. I'm just saying. Go ahead, Fabian, because I can't wait to go. Because I'm telling you now, I'm gonna go so sideways in a different route. Y'all might jump off the live. I'm telling you right now.
Well, I just want to know what the problem is with going all in and getting James Harden over there at this point. There's nothing else they can do. He's available, and you get four dudes that are capable of winning. They all have to prove something. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. I don't care how many championships they got within each other, which is what, 2, 3 because of Kawhi.
No, all of them are just Kawhi Leonard. The other guys haven't won diddly shit.
Cool, but Kawhi still got something to prove. So I don't understand the whole thing. I want to hear the best thing I want to hear is Dime Dropper going on another crazy rant on YouTube and going viral and pissing and James Harden pissing them off. I would love that. It's a win-win for me if James Harden goes over.
See, that's the Clippers losing though. You feel me? Dime Dropper rant is the Clippers losing. Like, we all.
Hold on. Damn.
Yo, somebody bump Fish out of here, man. Get Fish out of here.
No, what you always tell me.
We love you,
don't
Fish.
Don't fall for the bait. Leave him alone.
We love you, Fish.
Now, until Dom get his Wi-Fi and everything correct, I'm gonna go a different route. I'm gonna tell you why I like James Harden with the Clippers. For one, he's an offensive threat, so that gives Paul George and Kawhi space to do whatever they want. 2, them guys. What's the odds of all 3 of them being injured together? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Russell Westbrook role is. I don't even care. I don't like how he looks on the floor. It seemed like everything is forced. Everybody loves Westbrook for his motor. James Harden is clearly a way better player than Westbrook. I'm sorry. It's not even close. What James Harden can do, Westbrook can't do. Westbrook is not a third on the offensive end. He makes bonehead plays. His IQ is no good. But I'm going to go a different route. Kawhi Leonard. Let me ask y'all a question. I was big on Kawhi Leonard. Pause. That first Finals MVP he got, he averaged about 17. Y'all honest opinion, do y'all think he deserved that?
Who you give it to then? Who you give it to if not him?
No, Fleet. I'm just asking. Do you think he deserved that Finals MVP?
Just honestly, he was really good in the series.
Yeah, he was excellent.
But I think you could have given
it
to Tim Duncan or Tony Parker too.
Hold on. He only averaged 17. That's excellent.
Yeah,
the best player.
Yeah, I think where he was at in his career, I think that was excellent.
What did Tim Duncan and Tony Parker average? If y'all don't mind me asking, though.
He averaged 17, so I would hope you know what they averaged since you calling out Kawhi Leonard's numbers.
Now,
what did they average?
Yeah. I know you know they average more than that. I'm gonna just say that, right? Hold on, that's one.
No, but
I'm going there. No, I'm going there.
that's fine.
Kawhi Leonard got that second ring because KD and Klay Thompson was hurt.
We can do this every year, though.
No. Let's talk real facts. Enough of Kawhi Leonard. That's why they need. That's why they need James Harden, because Kawhi Leonard is unreliable, and I'm being honest. The mystique of Kawhi Leonard, I'm over it. He ain't the boogeyman no more. Ain't nobody scared of him. He's outside.
You remember those first 2 games of that series last year against the Clippers Suns? You remember that first 2 games?
Yes.
Before he got hurt?
Yes. You remember crazy.
You remember what you was looking at? Too?
What's that word you said after that? What's the key word in that?
That's right. I can't.
Okay, but how is Harden reliable when we're talking about winning a championship? He's reliable for winning regular season games. Your whole thing is dismiss Westbrook. He's not good. That's not.
He's not.
That's not the Clippers gonna.
Westbrook is
not good.
Yes, he
No.
is.
He's not good. Yeah.
No.
I'm not rolling with that.
He is.
Westbrook
He's a good basketball player.
Y'all telling me? So right now, if y'all had a team, y'all want Westbrook on your team right now?
Depends on my roster.
I didn't want him, but I was proven wrong. I didn't want him, but I was proven wrong.
Might not even be top 20 point guards in the league right now, man.
That's a little harsh.
How?
I wouldn't put him top 10, but
How?
he's
nowhere near
Are we gonna,
He's top 10.
he's not top 10.
Not a top 10, but
I
you're
think
not.
I can put him top 20.
You're not.
He's not top 30.
You're not going to start naming guys.
What?
And it's like, oh yeah, they're definitely better than Westbrook. Y'all,
What?
Westbrook is too
What
much
the-
flat.
Yo, what? Are y'all crazy?
Westbrook is too much flat.
Russell Westbrook is your lead guy on any one of the 30 teams right now?
At this
No,
point
he said top 30
in his
point
career,
guard.
no. But he's
Exactly.
in year 16.
Yeah, he's
That's
a
my point.
30 point guard in the league right now. Yes. What the hell?
Is what?
That's no.
Russell Westbrook is
whoa,
not.
whoa.
That,
I said top 30 player.
What point guard coming off the? Oh, you said player. I think you said point guard.
yeah, I don't think he's.
Oh.
Hold on. I don't think he's top 20. Neither one, point guard or player.
Yeah, he might not be that either.
I mean, he might be top 20 point guard. I would like to. I mean, we have to list those. We really have to
I
list
would
those.
love to see us go through 20 point guards without making it a debate. Like he's clearly better than Russell Westbrook. Y'all not gonna get to 20. That is a clear cut.
Is Jalen Brunson better?
Oh yeah.
At this point, yes.
No. Start with the obvious, y'all. Steph Curry,
Hold on. Let's make sure we keep the track. Yeah, Steph Curry.
Kyrie Irving.
Yep.
Who, like let's name point guard.
John Morant,
John Morant,
That's
Trey
three.
Young,
SGA.
SGA.
SGA, De'Aaron
Luka.
Fox.
Yes.
Luka. Y'all
That's
said
7.
Brunson. That's 7. All right, 8. Who else is out there?
Drew Holiday's a point guard.
Drew Holiday. Yes,
take
9.
Marcus Smart's a point guard.
Who?
Marcus
I'm not
Smart.
taking Smart over
I'm not
Westbrook.
taking Smart over Westbrook.
Okay.
I'm not doing it.
Not especially if there's decline.
Y'all lying.
No, I'm-
Y'all lying.
What do you mean
Yeah,
lying?
Please,
That's it.
hold on, Dom. Would you right now trade Marcus Smart for Russell Westbrook?
No.
Right now, straight up
No.
trade.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Westbrook, dude, you guys didn't see what Westbrook was doing in the
All right.
playoffs.
Okay, fine. Dame
Halliburton.
Lillard.
Is y'all taking
Damian
Halliburton?
Lillard, yes. That's
Dame and Tyrese.
Tyrese Maxey.
No,
No,
Tyler.
Halliburton.
Halliburton. So that's 11. That's
Yeah.
11.
That's what I.
I feel like we're missing someone. No, we're not.
There's a bunch of people. Is Luka considered Luka a point
You
guard?
said
We
Luka.
already said Luka.
We
Yeah,
said
so I
Luka.
said Luka.
Yeah,
You
he's
said
top
Drew.
20, bro. He's top 20.
Because it might not be 20 in the league.
But this is what I'm saying.
You got,
Right.
We got
I
to
think
11
LaMelo
to 12.
De'Aaron
Yeah,
Fox.
we
We
already
got
said
to
top
11 to 12. After that, name another guy that is clear cut. We not because
Mike
all the other guys
Conley
you
is
just said.
not better than Westbrook.
No,
right
that's
now.
not-
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm
We're
not doing that.
not
I'm not
doing
doing that.
I
We're
wouldn't
not
even.
doing that.
What about what's his name? God, I just
Oh, my guy in Denver.
Oh,
What are we talking about?
Murray. Yeah,
Murray,
Jamal Murray.
Yeah,
That's
he's
fine.
Right?
That's
12.
what's that? 13?
That's
12.
13. That's 13. Stop it, Dom. That's 13, Dom. Good
That's
try.
the yeah. But that's a lot. Everybody else is like
What
average
do you mean a
average
lot?
point guard.
It's not even. You haven't even named 15 better.
That's a lot of point guards for someone that you were
Hold
just
on,
like.
hold on.
Oh, we
It's
started
not
Reggie
for some-
Jackson last year.
No.
Please. Is James Harden better than? Is James Harden right now better than Russell
Yes,
Westbrook?
he is. I'll admit he's better.
That's
Yeah,
14.
okay.
That's 14.
Okay, keep going. You said 20.
Right. I'm thinking of the teams. I'm thinking of the team.
Like not debatable. That's what
Right.
I said. Like don't name nobody,
All
and we're
right.
gonna go back and forth about it.
That, I
But
think
we just named
that's a
we
wrap.
just named 14.
And if
that's
Russ,
not
if
debatable.
Russ is named at 15, that's not awful.
That's
In
top
year
half.
16,
Yeah,
It's not.
I think we named them all.
it's not.
D Rose,
No.
you're tripping.
No,
Westbrook right now is top 15 point guard in the
It
league.
might be 15.
That's nasty. And
It's
he's not starting.
nasty.
how was that nasty?
CJ from the Pelicans, that's debatable. CJ
See
is-
what's happening in the NBA, right? What's happening, and we got to be honest about this. We getting spoiled as fans, and what I mean by that is, Braun is playing at a top tier level at year 21. Kevin Durant is still amazing in year 16, 17. All of these guys are still really, really good 15, 16, 17 years in. That's not normal. That's not regular.
I feel like
shit.
it's gonna become more normal now though with the
Because the league
surgeries
is
and
getting
low
younger. The league is getting younger, but that's not normal shit for a dude to be a top 15 player, top 15 at his position in the twilight of his career. Like
Is Darius Garland or Donovan Mitchell considered a point guard?
I think Darius Garland is.
Garland,
take-
and I probably would put.
I would
I would
take
probably
Darius
take
Garland.
Garland. I'll probably take Garland over Westbrook.
Okay, so 16.
No, right. So we have 15. That's not arguable. That's better than
No,
Westbrook.
You guys made it seem like he was
No.
legit top
But
20. This is fringe.
you made it seem like we was gonna name 30 niggas before we got to Westbrook.
No, I
I
said he might
I
be
said
top
20.
30.
I
Two or
said
two or three of them were debatable. We just didn't
No,
push back too much
they wasn't. Nah, no, they what two or three was debatable.
Bro, Darius Garland, like, I just think Westbrook still is able to play way better defense than Darius Garland can ever play in his life. This dude was blocking Kevin Durant multiple times in a series. And he's able to rebound still. He's so fast and athletic. Like, Darius Garland not posting guards up. Westbrook will post guards up. He blocked Devin Booker and threw the ball off his leg. Like,
This is why the Lakers
No.
and y'all can
Lakers-
respond. No, I have nothing personal against Westbrook, but I watch the game just like y'all. I respect y'all expertise and y'all opinion. This is why the Lakers let him go. And this is why the Clippers is going to be stuck, because now y'all basing y'all championship or bust or y'all future on a Russell Westbrook.
Trey Harden for Westbrook right now, head up. I bet you Philly is better than the Clippers. No disrespect.
really? You think so?
I would
taking
bet
a
on
dive.
I don't know
I would
about
bet on
that.
that. I would bet on that.
But
Because now
Okay,
that opens up for
16th best point
Maxey. I
guard.
think Maxey is going to be an all-star level player this year. That opens up the door for Maxey, and Russ could just play a role over there. I would bank on that. I don't care about the names and all that. I bank on that. Philly would be better.
16 or 17, bro, that's not a big deal to me. We were starting Reggie Jackson last year. You feel me? If the fact that he's top 20, I'll take. You know what I'm saying? And Westbrook in the playoffs, Fish just said it. This year was his best playoffs since 2017. He's averaging 23, 7, and 8 and playing great defense. He's a third option for the first time in his career on a team that actually fits him. Lakers didn't fit him. He playing with LeBron, bro. Come on, they're both floor generals. Don't really move that well without the ball. LeBron moves well without the ball when he's willing. He's not that willing, especially at this age.
People love to magnify what Russ is not good at.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
so many things he is good at. But we want to
Shooters
talk
around.
about what he's not good at.
I'm being honest. I ain't trying to be sarcastic or funny. What is he good at?
Oh my God,
Dom just named 5 or 6 things that he's good at.
He's a good passer. He's one of the best rebounding point guards ever.
He's a
great
good.
at getting downhill, pushing
Please.
face.
You
He
letting
still
this go?
score.
I'm
Please.
letting it go. You know,
He's good. He's good.
Westbrook is a good passer.
Yeah,
He's good. He is a good passer.
I watched the Clippers the other night, and for the first time in a long time, like y'all know, I always say this, I saw Russ making the pass for the next pass. He wasn't making the pass just to get that assist or just to get that layup or dunk. He was making passes that got the hockey assist and got the next man.
He's been doing that since he
from him.
came. Since he came, he's been doing that.
Yes,
And
I
used to
was
have that same
watching
criticism.
that.
I didn't see that.
And I was like,
In the playoffs. So I don't care what you got to talking about. Once again, we're talking about this. Going back to Giannis.
he was a good passer. We giving you an
there was
example.
no
Now you want
fault.
to talk about the playoffs?
We didn't have Paul
Because
George.
hold on, no. Your answer was, in the first half of a preseason game,
No,
I
he
saw
did-
nothing
he
I
did
never
last
saw
year.
from Russell Westbrook.
What he is right now. Why
But
the
he
fuck
did it
do I
last
wanna
year.
talk about what he was last
Because
year?
right
I'm
now
talking about
includes
right now.
right now includes the totality of his entire history, bro.
But
And part of his history is being like erratic like that.
right.
But hold on, Dom, you said pushing the pace. Okay, he pushes the pace, but does he maintain it? He's not a great point guard, bro. That's not what he does.
He's not a great
prototypical point guard, but I'm taking him on my team.
Listen, since he came to the Clippers, though, okay, we may have a little bit more turnovers, but he has made our offense better. The first game we got him, we scored. We were involved in the second highest game in the history of basketball, second highest scoring game in the history of basketball. The first game we got him. Our offense, he's allowed Paul George to be off the ball a little more. Come off screens, Kawhi, lessen the load on him a little bit. I mean, you guys are saying he can't pass or in the playoffs. Fabian, it's not just a preseason game. With us, since he came, he knows his role. He's been not just trying to create and every single time down. It's good.
And he's declined. Like, you think this nigga was supposed to get better as he got older?
He's a third.
What is the expectation on Russ?
$4 million. He doesn't have the same ego.
Y'all want to call Russ Dirk? Y'all want to call Russ Dirk when the nigga's been nice for years? Now he's on a decline, and we want, like, come on. What are we doing?
No, but Flea, you have people that's he gets this backlash, or he gets the talk from me like this is because people was really acting like he's a difference maker today. He's not.
He was for us.
We watched James Harden in the playoffs win 2 games flat out. Russell Westbrook can't do that right now.
Why do we not?
That's not true.
We didn't watch the first game against Phoenix.
That's what I'm asking. Too. Did he watch him at all in the playoffs last year before they got bumped?
He saved them. He saved them a game, and he did.
He was the only player that was out there making them relevant, being able to compete against Phoenix. Where the fuck was Kawhi? Where the fuck was PG?
You know what?
Like, he was the only guy out there.
And
their normal position on the bench.
They lost, but like we just said, he was 23-7-8. We gonna scoff at those numbers? Like that ain't shit. Like, come on. What are we doing?
Listen,
Lee drank his coffee.
I had all the same skepticism when we got Westbrook, but I gave him a chance, and he was a lot more of a table-setting point guard than a just attack-first point guard in the regular season. Remember, he's never been a third option till the Lakers, and it was a terrible fit for him. Now he's a third option on a team that actually fits him, that actually likes him, by the way, actually treats him well, from the media down to the organization. Not a coach that never wanted him, but their stars made him get him. Let's keep it a buck. Vogel never wanted Westbrook.
So do y'all think fully healthy, the Clippers are the favorites in the West?
Only killing when Kawhi got hurt, right? What else is he going to do on the basketball court?
But in the first game, okay, he missed shots though.
What else is he going to do? There's nobody else out there to get a ball up to.
Just real quick. I'm sorry to cut y'all off. I'm so sorry. I'm asking y'all, fully healthy. If everybody in the West is fully healthy, where do y'all have the Clippers? What should the expectation be? You have them the second seed. And where do you have them going?
No, I think they're the second best team.
Okay.
You're saying if everyone plays 82 games, like that's not
gonna
happen.
No. But I'm just saying if everybody's healthy, so they're better than the Lakers, Denver.
Yes. Not Denver.
Phoenix.
And they better than Phoenix.
I'm taking us over Phoenix, bro.
I like our team. Why would you take?
I don't like how Dom.
Why would you take the Clippers over Phoenix, but you don't take them over Denver?
Dom's tone changed and everything. You're not sure about that.
I told you. I think Denver's the champion. You know what I'm saying?
Denver, like,
they got the best duo in the league.
But Denver lost. Denver didn't add anything. They lost Bruce Brown. Roster. Huh?
They lost Bruce Brown. It's going to be a big loss, but they still have the best player in the world in his prime, and Jamal Murray in his prime, and Aaron Gordon in his prime, and Michael Porter getting better.
Yeah,
what did you got?
Christian Brown.
I just feel like when championship teams don't add and they rest, they
but
rest.
I got to see it with Phoenix. I know that those three are talented players, but I also think it could get a little redundant in the playoffs. And I feel like they still, it's just a lot of players that score around. Are they going to create enough easy baskets? Although Devin Booker is so nice, man. But
I really
ask y'all, do y'all consider him a point guard? Because somebody got to play point over there in Phoenix, either him or Bradley Beal.
Just they don't have the title. I don't think we could put him in the category.
But you talking about the playoffs. In the playoffs, he was basically running point. He set everything up for them, and you talk about saving the team and elevating them. Again, Dom, you know how I feel. This guy elevated to a different level, Booker, last year.
But in those positions, though, like, is it really a point guard, or is it just like really a guy who initiates offense, right?
It's something that Russell Westbrook can't do,
fellas.
I
Fellas,
mean, that's fun.
up until this point.
I'm not.
It's crazy how y'all try to kill Westbrook.
I'm not
Fleet. Up until this point.
Go ahead.
Up until this point, Harden and Westbrook, who had the better career? Who's the better player?
Harden for me, and I don't even like it, but he is better. And he did
who had the better career?
And who's the better player?
Who had the longer prime? Probably that may be the better question. Who had the better prime? Because
did they come in the league a year apart together?
1 year.
It was KD, Russ, then Harden. That was
right,
1, 2, 3.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically they've been in the league, let's say, the same amount of time.
Right.
I'm only making this point to say, if I'm the Clippers, you don't necessarily have to get rid of Westbrook, but Westbrook is not going to be the reason I'm not going to make a move to make my team better. As much as everybody want to throw dirt on James Harden's name, once again, they went to Game 7 with the defending, Boston Celtics, who just was in the championship the year prior. He had 2 big games. Once again, people is looking at James Harden. I know what y'all see, but for you to tell me, because we have Russell Westbrook, we will not get James Harden, who's a super duper offensive threat from the mid-range to the 3-point shot to that pick and roll into the basket with Zubac, where those alley-oops are going to be all day. And then now you have to guard him. So now Paul George and Kawhi be on an island by themselves. Y'all going to give all that up because y'all got Westbrook?
So let me ask you a question. You go to the park. Who you want? The nigga that's nice but don't really care about playing, or the nigga that's really good and gives a fuck about playing the game? Who you want?
I'll be honest with you, I can't play with Westbrook, bro.
I'm asking you a question.
Here. I would much rather play with Russ than Harden. Harden drills the air out of the ball.
Who do you want? The nigga that don't really care about playing, or the nigga that give a fuck about playing? This is a flat out question. Who you want?
I'll take the dude that cares about playing.
I'm gonna be honest. I gotta be honest. James Harden, I've seen him make his team better. Took his team to a different level. I'm just saying, I don't think Russell Westbrook elevates his team. Even though it's like at one level, get to the basket, that one level passing that he does, I think and then his shooting, that opens everything up for everybody. Like, I think we're overlooking that. A lineup with those guys healthy is what you would shoot for in the playoffs. I don't think that owner's playing any games. Terrence Mann, listen, you just said if Russell Westbrook can't be in the way of a championship too, Terrence Mann can't be in the way of their championship.
Harden is a liability.
Man, is it going to be a huge part? You need these kind of players that actually defend and do dirty work. Since when are championships won with just a bunch of offensive scorers, man? We're not 12-year-olds. We know that you need defense to win chips. Now all ball say defense don't matter. Who the hell is guarding these great players on other teams? You're going to make our 2 best players do it when they don't want to?
Well, at their best last year, where were they defensively?
No, we're good.
So what is Terrence Mann doing for them? I don't understand this.
Again, this goes back to Ty Lue treating him like a joke. Ty Lue played him. Ty Lue mismanaged his minutes. Remember how much I was getting on about this?
Yeah.
We had Reggie Jackson and Marcus Morris Sr. starting for 30-plus games.
Reggie Jackson should have never been playing over Terrence Mann.
And Marcus Morris, I mean, his knees were cooked. Well, listen, our lineup, like yesterday, for example, our starting lineup, Westbrook, Kawhi, Paul, Covington, and Zubac. No one under 6'3". Everyone has athleticism. We're shrinking the floor, man. Robert Covington had 4 steals and 2 blocks. And this is a guy that was playing on 30-plus DNP coaches' decisions last year. Like
all them years, Westbrook averaged a triple-double. They either made the first round and got him out of here, or they didn't.
How good was?
Miss me with all that.
Don't with all that.
Hold
up. I'm glad we here now. Get the fuck.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah, let's get it.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Ain't no way y'all niggas is gonna be on this screen trying to downplay some shit that we hadn't seen in 50 fucking years. That shit didn't happen in 50 years, and we're gonna downplay it? That's insane to me. That's how I know that as basketball fans, we don't appreciate certain shit.
But
this nigga did this shit 3 years in a row.
So, Flea, what about what Harden did in Houston? We going down to the
Amazing
half.
as well.
What did I say
No,
about
no,
it? That's
That's
all.
what
I'm on record for
No.
saying this nigga was amazing.
But Flea, this is what people was doing. But they down. Let me ask y'all a question. Harden was spectacular in Houston. He went to Brooklyn. Remember, that didn't work. That was a disaster. I don't blame that on him or nobody. He got up out of there. Did he really have a bad season in Philadelphia? Did he really?
This past season?
Did Harden really have a bad season in Philly?
It was
Did
okay.
he have a good season?
Okay.
Yeah, this season he was really, really good.
No. We can't listen. His job was to show up in the playoffs, and he showed up 2 out of those 7 games against Boston.
Was he good?
And he did. No, his teammate, the other guy, the leader of the team, did not show up. That's what happened. Number one. Number two.
You know what? And that's the thing. Like,
hold on, because we're gonna all the triple double stuff. Don't get me wrong. It was cool. It was video game numbers. It was great. It was
cool.
yeah. The same
None of
way
you niggas, nobody
the
here,
same. Hold
nobody
on.
here.
When do
nobody
you
in the
consider
comments,
Karl Malone? Where's Karl Malone on your top 20 list?
alive to ever see no shit like that. This nigga does it 3 years in a row. We talking about the impact.
Flea,
It was nothing.
It didn't
Y'all niggas
impact
ain't never
winning.
seen Oscar Robertson.
Exactly.
Not exactly.
Ever.
His
Like,
that's
cut
not-
that shit out.
his-
Like, you never seen your man in the park get a triple double. Like, what are we talking about?
games ain't
What are
that.
we
I
talking about?
still did.
Game-
The
I'm
best
not-
player-
That's
best
a
player on your
fact.
high school team never got a triple double.
That's a fact. I can't even argue that. But Flea,
This is bugging,
Carmelo
man.
let the
It's not.
cat
It's
out
not.
the bag. A lot of those triple doubles were suspect.
I'm sorry.
Let's call it what it. Carmelo let the cat
What
out
did Carmelo
the
say?
bag. Cherry picking. They was letting them get the rebound.
Fuck.
Tell me-
God.
I'm not doing
Yo.
that. See, I'm not doing
Yo.
that. Look, listen.
Yo, I'm
That's
not doing
crazy.
that.
That's crazy
Yo,
to
I'm
say
not
that.
doing that. And I'm not. I love you know. You know how we are. We have fun with this
Yo.
shit. But I'm gonna just say this for me, as a nigga that played, I'm not by no means gonna downplay a nigga going and get double-figure rebounds and double-figure assists. A nigga could make 5 baskets. All 4 of us could go put the ball in the basket 5 times. But I challenge niggas to go get 10 rebounds and go get 10 assists. It's just not happening, man. It's not happening.
But it's not okay. So why are we more impressed with Joker's triple doubles?
He's a better player.
That shit
'Cause
don't
he's-
blow me away.
7 foot, I
He's a
guess.
better
Because he's
player.
7 foot.
Because they're winning.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They're winning. They're winning. No. He's a better player, but they're also winning because of it. The same thing I was gonna say with Karl Malone.
That Westbrook's not though. I pull up the stat right here. You can check it out. Hold on. Russell Westbrook is 145 and 53 when he has a triple double in his career. So you can't say it's just it doesn't affect winning or whatever. He has almost 100 more wins with it.
Here we go.
It's not like
Here's where no.
But
Here's
see-
where Dime always contradicts himself. You bring up the regular season when you think it's cool. We're talking about winning team-wise in the playoffs when it matters. When they concentrate on him and his triple doubles, it's over.
Hey, Don, matter of fact, Fabian, 3 years in a row, Russell Westbrook averaged a triple double. Go bring up those rosters right now. Go bring up the rosters that OKC had.
Not when he had Paul George.
Because now
You talking
we're
about that
saying the nigga averaged a triple double and it didn't mean shit. Go bring up the rosters because we like to do that, right, too? Let's go bring up the rosters, right?
We can bring them up.
Don't use it when it.
We
don't
pass
use
our
it when-
time. We
Huh?
pass our time.
Nah, forget the rosters. Westbrook, if you're talking triple double, that's a regular season thing.
Yo, you full of shit, bro. Oh,
The producers in his ear.
what?
We
Yeah.
got- we got-
That nigga-
Yo, listen.
It's a weeknight.
It's a weeknight. It's a week, yo, yeah. I can't.
All of a sudden, when Flea makes a great point, we're done.
I love
Yo,
y'all.
We ran out
man.
of time,
Yo,
folks.
I
no,
love y'all, man.
No, listen, man. Everybody make great points. Like I said, when we have fun up here, we exaggerate.
Yeah,
Of course, we don't really think he's trash. I just feel that honestly, I want everybody.
and I get everything
But
everybody's saying.
I
I
want everybody to have their opinion.
I
Everybody take-
apologize.
No,
Get out of
no,
here.
but
you, Fabian.
I want everybody to take a minute to take us home. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna just start off. My opinion, I think the Clippers is making a mistake not trying to get Harden. And I'm gonna just repeat what I said. I understand his track record, but to me, it takes pressure off of Paul George and Kawhi. I think him and Westbrook can get injured. Harden and Westbrook can keep them afloat to get to the playoffs. That's why I think Harden would work with the Clippers. I think Tyronn Lue is a perfect coach for James Harden. I'm not a big fan of Tyronn Lue, but he getting Harden ass. Pause. I think they making a mistake. To me, it's now or never. If the Clippers don't win this year, the whole thing was a disaster. It was a failure, and now you got to start from scratch all over again, Flea, going into a new stadium. You got to shake something up. I'm gonna just leave it at that. One of y'all can respond, and everybody can take us home. Y'all response to that?
My response to that is, when have we lost with Ty Lue as our coach when Kawhi and Paul have been fully healthy? Asking a question.
That's my point. Y'all never fully healthy.
Okay.
It is. When were they fully healthy?
Okay, that's my point. But how is James Harden gonna change them being healthy or not?
No. Y'all bringing in another superstar that can keep the boat. Yeah, I mean, listen. Whether he's a superstar star, he will be the third best player on that team if he goes there. That's a fact.
I agree with that.
I understand, but again, we've given Westbrook this role, and he's fine in it.
All right.
We've never seen Russ be a third option on a team that fits him, ever. Have we? Have we? Though?
Clippers is laying their future with Russell Westbrook. Man.
See,
good luck with that.
We're on Westbrook's shit. We're on Westbrook's third try at third option.
Hey, Flea,
that's the
see if it works.
The bigger is toxic.
I get it, but
Don knows the bigger issue is the availability of Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. We all four know that is the bigger issue, not whatever Russell Westbrook is providing them as the third option. Hell no. Kawhi, be available. Paul George, be available when the shit matters. Don't have Russell Westbrook out there getting jumped by Booker and Kevin Durant, and now y'all niggas want to trash the nigga. Oh, he lost games for them. So come on, man.
Hey,
he was out there.
Let me also
where were these guys at?
Let me say this.
At home with you.
Yo, Flea, you need to bring that energy to Russell Westbrook, not me and Kawhi Leonard. Tell him to play. I was gonna leave you with that, Don. I was gonna leave you with that. You have to bring in Harden to the Clippers if you're a bomber, because he has this last year left on his contract, bro. This is all business too. I think Two is right. AllBall is right. They're sick of this little combination. It's not working. It's 3 years in a row for your man Russell Westbrook with his third option nonsense. It got to work. And why wouldn't you? Come on, the chances of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George getting hurt is possible. I don't even want to look at
over.
No, it's not about it's not about it being over. It's about having somebody else who can supplant them, bro, who can play 20, 30 games at that level and maybe win you a playoff game, because he did it last year for Philly. Let's not act like he didn't do it twice, bro. If you say no, you are lying.
Nope.
Westbrook. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don.
Guy, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
I'm just the messenger.
Hey, the one thing about Westbrook too now is everybody's like, oh, he doesn't know his limitations and all this. That's fine. Here's what's happened though with us. He's on a little contract. There were times where he didn't have his shot going. Ty Lue pulls him out of the game to close the game on the bench. And guess what? Westbrook's standing up there, the biggest cheerleader. Isn't that what you need when it's time for him to sit? He sits. We have guys.
Listen, man.
Come on, we have guys.
We're gonna get out of here on
Pod Hooper. Listen, man. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. You saw the question, right? Listen, we do big things over here, right? We on every channel on live right now. We on IG, YouTube, Twitter. You kidding me? What we doing over here?
That was fire right there. Holla at your boy. Hey, listen,
sportsman, baby.
Listen, y'all. We gave y'all another little bit of overtime once again. Y'all, that's how much we love this thing. We say half an hour. We go 40, 50 minutes. Flea, Dom, Fabian. If y'all want to have the last words before we get out of here, take us home, bro.
Real quick. That's Daniel Artest. That's Ron Artest, big brother.
Big shout out Daniel Artest.
You want to show some love to the big Daniel Artest.
Hold on. Ron Artest, one of my favorite players, the true warrior. I seen him play high school, college, NBA, and in the street.
AllBall always says that he's his favorite defender, the best defender of all time.
Thank you.
You
Daniel
always.
Artest, we played a couple times around. You came down by Palmernock, man. You were way bigger than me, but it's all good. You probably don't remember me,
Big
but it's
shot.
all good. But we used to come through and play. Like he used to come around the way. Ron Artest used to come around the way.
Yeah.
All them St. John's dudes.
DA is a monster.
Big shout.
Yeah.
Big shout. Yeah, he said Diamond's family too. But listen, man, everybody follow Flea. Are we live? Fabian, Dime Dropper, AllBallTV. Listen, y'all. Every time y'all see us go live, check in, man. For sportsmen.
Sir.
Have a great night, everybody.
See y'all Sunday.
Yes,
Lock
sir.
in.
Sunday, YouTube, everybody. Lock in. We'll let y'all know the time, the day of. Y'all see it on our story. YouTube Sunday, Wednesday, Instagram Live. For sportsmen. We out.